Okay, so today I'm going to do something similar that I saw on Pinterest. They used this photo. I found it also on Pinterest, and you can download it free for personal use. So if you want to, I don't know how to put the link onto the YouTube video. So what you can do is you can just search for this image, and then you will find it, and then you can go and download it. As I said, I've seen something similar. I'm just gonna do the same, but I'm gonna use my own ideas to decorate it. So I'm gonna use this. The ones that know me already know I live in a very small town, so I need to make do with what I have. If I see something and the inspiration is there, I haven't got time to wait to go to town or to the city and get my stuff. So I've got this super block. It's a little bit small for what I want to do, but I'm going to use it anyway. Then I've got these ceiling boards that you put around the ceiling that were lying here in the garage. So I'm going to cut this off there and cut it off there. It's got a little bit of you can see like that, it's going up there, so it fits nicely into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off here and cut it off here. I'm going to use one of these knives and one of these things. So if you haven't done it before, you need to put this around there, square it up there. I just want to take it in a little bit because that piece is not nice there. And then you need to take a pencil and just make yourself a mark. I haven't got a pencil now here, so I'm just gonna maybe go and get one and do this, but I'm not going to show this on camera because it's easy. You just need to do this. So I will be back now after I've cut this, and I'm going to glue it, and then I'm going to work on this and try and make something nice. Okay, I've cut it. I'm not sure, it's not very perfect, but it's fine for me. I just want to show you, I bought these molds a while back, a lot of molds. Not a while back, a week or two back, and I'm so excited to use these. So I decided I'm going to do this one when I'm using my new mold. So I just did this one's in Plaster of Paris just to get an idea. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet. I want to use air dry clay, and then I'm going to make a frame around her. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these ones that I showed you, or maybe this ones, and make a lot of flowers around her. I'm not sure, or otherwise I'm going to take it up to the edge. As I said, my board's a little bit small, and maybe put these in the inner side, all around the edge. I will see when I get there. First, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to decoupage this piece of paper onto this board, and then I'm just going to leave it until it's dried, and then I'll come back and I'll do my thing. So for now, I decided I'm going to put it there. I cut it out with a scissor because I'm going to take this over that. I don't need to tear it all around the sides. So I just made a slightly traced with a pencil, and then I'm going to Mod Podge it, and then we'll come and have a look when it's dry what we're going to do. I'm very excited, as I say. So it's not my idea. I saw this on Pinterest, and this is a downloadable image, so you can just go and check it out. And I used the idea, but I'm going to make it my own. So for now, I'm going to use my Mod Podge, and I'm going to put sorry, now I was lekker deur mekaar. I'm going to put a layer of Mod Podge onto this. I did not paint this beforehand because I'm going to use chalk paint, so I'm not worried about painting a layer of something, gesso or something on. Anyway, I'm too lazy for that. So I'm just going to put it on a little bit thickly because this superwood hasn't got a layer on, so it dries up very quickly, and we don't want our image to lift. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put it down where I want it. And then I'm going to put a layer on from this side. I'm going to work my way through to that side. And try and take out all the bubbles and excess. I actually need a credit card or something to push this down, and I didn't get one. But it looks fine at the moment. I'm not going to worry too much. Just be careful when you do this that you don't go over it too much and take away the top of the paper. Always immediately wash your brush when you're finished with the Mod Podge. Otherwise, if it's dried there, you're going to throw this away. So for now, we're just going to wait until it's dried, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I actually wanted to glue this in place when I let this dry, and I forgot. So now I will need to put it, glue it down, and then put it aside to dry, and then we'll paint on it. I've used this, just turn it around, this acrylic. Acryl V, it's thin braven. It's a paintable acrylic sealant. Now I use this for a lot of things. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put on a thin layer there. Okay, that's actually a little bit too much. Let me just get a paper, but I'm just going to try and work with this. Because I'm going to put I'm thinking about putting something around like that. I don't know if you can see there, I want my pattern, I wanted it actually like this. But then I decided I'm going to turn it around so that it's not too much patterns around here, that this one is a little bit further away. So you remember I said it's got this slope here or there. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to press it down there, and then I'm just going to clean up that edge with my finger, and then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to come back and paint on it. Just get a palette knife. I just want to fill up that area there a little bit to give it more stability. You don't want this thing breaking off. Just going to clean up my edges. And I'm just going to make sure it's down like I want it. And now I'm just going to leave this until it's dry, and I'll come back and I'll show you. it's not that dry, but I'm going to start to work on top of this. I'm gonna use these ones here. I decided to not do the clay. I'm gonna use these Paris of plaster molds that I made beforehand. So I'm gonna use my wood glue to glue these ones down, and then I'm gonna paint it with this Madame Pompadour of the vintage paint Petit Rouge. So I'm just gonna speed it up because it's just gonna be gluing and painting, and then I'll let it dry and then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do. Okay, this is dry now, so I'm going to put this crazy cracks around here, and then I'm gonna paint it white, and hopefully it will crack nicely. And I took this dimensional gel and I just put the dots around here to camouflage my marks of my copy that I glued there. So you can just sit back and watch me. I'll speed this up. Okay, this is dry now. I'm gonna put this on top and hopefully it will crack. I'm just gonna do this piece around here, so you can just watch me go. Okay, the cracks is not too much. I would have preferred if it's been a little bit more of the cracks, but maybe they will develop. I'll just touch up this blue here and there where I've gone over it, and then I'll show you the next step. I'm gonna put gold around here and on top of this, and then I think I'm very near to finish. Okay, it's dry now. It crackled nicely over here, as you can see, but there it wasn't a big success, but it's all right. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this antique glaze onto my molds. I'm not sure yet if I want to put it there. I'm thinking about that, but I'll see as I go along, so you can just watch me. And after, when it's a little bit dried off, I'm going to take a baby wipe and I'm going to wipe the excess off. You can see it's still a lot of wetness in there, so I'm going to put it in the sun to dry, and then I'll come back and I'll do a little bit of gold on top of this, and then I'm almost finished. Okay, I've got this gold paint. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to take it on my finger. I'm going to lightly smear it all over where I think I want some of the gold paint. So so you can just watch me do this. It's just ordinary acrylic gold. I'm just touching it slightly so that it can just I just touch the raised areas, and I'll decide where I will put more and less, so you can just watch me. I'm gonna fast forward this because I don't want to bore you with this. Okay, I've varnished it quickly with a water-based varnish. I just want to show you in a close-up. You can see all those yummy gold details and stuff. A little bit of crackling that I got. I didn't paint those dots. It's transparent, so it took on the color in the background. So I hope you liked this. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and hit that bell to get future uploads. I would really appreciate if you give me feedback in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed it, and you must have a wonderful day.